Hi there, welcome to Air to Earth Tarot. I'm Ange, and today we are doing a tarot talk for the sign of Taurus. So welcome to all my Taurus out there. Let's see. So as I mentioned, this will be a tarot talk for Taurus for the months of, let's see, we're in the third quarter. So the months are going to be July, August, and September 2021. And we are going to just get the general energy for each month. Let's see what's going on. Some obstacles that may need to be worked through during those months. Things you can focus on spiritually. Things you can use to fill up your journal if you are into journaling or trying to get into journaling. I know it can be tough sometimes, so these readings can help you with prompts. They can also help you with prompts in terms of meditation. I know that sometimes it can be hard to know what to meditate on, or you feel inclined to meditate on something in particular. You're trying to manifest something. You're trying to make a change in your life, that kind of thing. So this tarot talk is going to help with all of that. Okay. So let's see what else. Any information on myself, Air to Earth, the decks I use, that will all be in the description box below. I do want to invite you to follow me on Instagram, and that's going to be at air2earth_. At air, the number 2, earth_, and you'll get all things Air to Earth there. So, we are going to pull a card for each month, get the general energy for each month. We will clarify each of those cards, and then we'll close it off with 1 or 2 oracle cards. I have 2 oracle decks here, so we'll see what the reading calls for. And I will clarify further if I need to or if I feel inclined to. I did that, in the Aries tarot talk. So I think that's all. So let's get into your reading, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus for the month of July? Okay, we got 2. 3 cards for July. I'm going to take them all. Got the Chariot, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. We will talk about that. The sun, or there's some cloud cover. So hopefully I don't look too, lighting isn't too bad. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Let's look into August for Taurus, please. What do we have in August for Taurus? Hangman in reverse. And September for Taurus, please. What's going on in September for Taurus? What's going on in September? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Taurus. I'm going to clarify before I read. And I don't always do that, but I feel to do that now. So, can we clarify the Chariot, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse, please? Can we clarify, please? Thank you. 9 of Wands. Sorry, I have allergies. Excuse my itchy nose. 9 of Wands. Can we clarify the Hangman in reverse in August? A lot coming through for you. Like opposite of Aries. Aries, I had to like literally pull the cards. But not the case for you, Taurus. Page of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles. And can we clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? for September. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please. Knight of Swords. Okay. So, Taurus, you may have issues knowing how to give and receive properly and in a flowing nature. That's just generally what I see here. Pentacles in reverse. Generosity. I see. But it's like a generosity that either comes from the wrong energy, or it's generosity that you give so much that you're depleted. That's a good way to put it. So let's see what's going on here. All right. So for August, we have Chariot. So this means you could be coming off of a win. You could be coming off of something that went your way, something positive, something that propelled you forward towards something that you want. Some sort of victory, some sort of I did it, you know, in the month of July, August, and September. That's been giving me trouble. I don't know, the third quarter is strange for me. So that's what's going on with the Chariot. It's paired with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is where I'm getting the kind of, you're giving so much that you're depleted, and then you may catch an attitude with the people you love, the people closest to you. You may have a lashing out kind of habit that you might want to look at, Taurus. I say that because we have the Knight of Swords here as well, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, similar to this kind of pairing, where we have the Queen of Cups, which is an energy of giving, but also receiving and knowing how to balance that act, because it is tough to do that. Giving and loving does not mean to the point where you're depleted and to the point where you don't feel loved or appreciated or abundant in your energy. So there is a balance to it. There is a sort of constant adjusting that needs to happen, and it looks like you're going to have to address that in the month of July, Taurus. It's clarified by the 9 of Wands. So yeah, just be careful with that. If you look in the upper, it's my upper right corner there, you see someone who's ill and being cared for. So just make sure that you're the person doing the caring for people who, again, loved ones who may be ill, who may need your help in some way. It doesn't have to be an illness, but make sure you're not giving so much that you're the person who now needs to be cared for, and you see a situation kind of change suddenly. There's the sun. All the way back here. I mean, there you go. You can kind of see it. And I say that because, again, it started off with the Chariot, which is a really positive energy. A really movement is implied. Movement in a direction that is pleasing to you. Sometimes in the long run, the Chariot can be disappointing, or the ending is not what we expected. So that's also a part of the Chariot energy there. And for you, like I said, you just want to make sure that you end up like him, instead of in a place of depletion because you weren't able to handle that balance of give and take. Okay? So just focusing on loving others, loving yourself, loving others, loving yourself, giving to others, and then taking that personal day to just kind of be alone and replenish your spirit, replenish your money. If you have been handing out a lot of money, I do see that here. You might want to stop sometime soon because you don't want to, like I said, end up on E. So, August, we have the Hangman in reverse. So, lots of movement again. This is an energy of I gotta go and I gotta go now. I'm not waiting. I'm not, I don't trust the situation, basically. So this could be a freeloader in your space. I'm just going to call it like I see it and feel it. It could just be somebody who is just always needs something and never gives you a chance to replenish. So be careful of energies like that. Sometimes people don't realize it. They don't mean it. They think that you're always available and always willing to give. And so they take. So just be careful of that. I'm seeing that here clarified. That Hangman in reverse is clarified by the Page of Swords in reverse. Kind of an immature energy. Could be a child, or someone who is just childlike. Isn't very responsible, like I said. And always, again, in need. Always asking for protection. Always asking for something from you. Something that they really, really need. They need it all the time. Need it. And maybe, Taurus, in August, sorry about the noise, in August you're looking like, do they really need it as bad as they say they do? Or are they just taking advantage of me? And it's always something worth thinking about. It doesn't mean it's always the case. Of course, it's going to be different for everybody, but if you feel that way, there's a reason. So look into it. And like I said, just make sure you're not giving too much of yourself, Taurus. And that brings us to September. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles did come out in reverse, but I will show it to you upright. Again, this is telling me you might want to pump the brakes on dishing out too much money or too much of your resources, things that you've worked for and accumulated. There's got to be a limit to what you're willing to give others, regardless of the seriousness of the situation. Got to set boundaries. And this tells me, Taurus, that you may have issues with that. I mean, who doesn't? It's hard. But it is possible. And you would be surprised how, especially people who love you and hear you and see you, would appreciate you standing up for yourself, even if it's to them. So just keep that in mind. It may not be as bad as you think, or as tough a conversation as you think. That Knight of Pentacles, yeah, in reverse, that's like a sudden stop to resources. Maybe you have a side hustle and it's not going to produce as much in September. You want to plan for that, especially if you're watching this now in June or July. Plan for that. Plan for the worst. And if it doesn't happen, great. You'll have extra. But something is out of whack with your finances or your just your general wealth. So that has to do with health as well. I did see something about health there in the month of July. An impatient, suspicious kind of energy is here. And then just kind of like a dire need for replenishment. And then we have the Knight of Swords clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So you want to kind of slow down these processes. We have Knights, we have the Chariot, and it doesn't feel like it is super beneficial for you to be moving very quickly with a lot of what's going on in the next 3 months. So think before you speak, think before you act, think before you say yes, is what I would say, Taurus. Okay? Let's close it off with an animal oracle card. Interesting reading, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus to close out this reading? What do we have for Taurus? Sorry. I was going to say manatee. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So a call to turn that hangman upside down and turn that hangman right side up. Sorry. And be more patient with yourself and with whatever. If you feel that there is constantly a haste with a particular connection, I feel like, in your life, a particular person who, again, always, I need it right now, very urgent kind of energy, stand up for yourself, speak up, and, just say, like, hey, I need a moment to think about that. Or, I'm not available right now, but I'll get back to you. It's okay to say those types of things, especially, like I said, if this is someone who is supposed to love you, respect you, like you, whatever. They need to respect your boundaries, but you have to first put them up. So accept it. Don't lie to yourself about who this person is or how they make you feel. And slowly move toward changing whatever it is about the dynamic that you don't like. So that's what I would say for you, Taurus. So thank you so much for watching, friends. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and go ahead and follow us on Instagram. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.